Hold it up. Have you ever had a day that you're just stressed out of your mind and things to do, and you just mentally took on too many tasks? Or you just have a really stressful day? Well, that's where the idiom comes of don't bite off more than you can chew. I will be sharing 3 examples today of why you should not bite off more than you can chew. These 3 examples will include a historical, a personal, and a hypothetical situation. A historical situation is when the Russians were trying to spread communism worldwide. Not many of you might recall this, but this situation happened in the 1980 Cold War. They were trying to spread communism, and they ended up imploding from the inside out or just failing all around. So essentially, the Russians took on more than they could handle, and again, they failed at spreading communism, because essentially their own government started to fail. My second one is a personal experience. My personal experience is when I was about 15 years old, I started working, and over the year I collected 4 or 5 jobs during the summer. And I personally thought I could also carry those 4 or 5 jobs into volleyball season. Well, this ended up not essentially working out, as it was very stressful, playing all week and then having to deal with scheduling and communicating through bosses and all that stuff. And I ended up having to quit at least one of my jobs and to take a leave of absence for about 2 to 4 months from another 2 jobs, while I also worked 1 job during volleyball season. My last point would be my hypothetical situation. Imagine that you are freshly out of college and you have in this mind that you want to start a business in 1 month. Now, this would be very stressful, as starting a business is a lot of work, and mostly you can't do it in 1 month. So you're also out of college, so you're also trying to find housing, income, and pay off possible loans. So that's a whole nother stress factor, and overall it's just really stressful. Now I think that is a perfect definition of biting off more than you can chew, as again, that's stressful. This actually happens to a lot of people, as they think they can take on so many different tasks but end up failing at being able to do so. So essentially, remember, don't bite off more than you can chew, because it's stressful and it ends up getting very complicated. You can also look back up on my historical example of the Russians trying to spread communism worldwide and ending up imploding from the inside out and failing. My personal example of trying to balance 45 jobs and also doing a sport and having to schedule all those things. And then my hypothetical situation of trying to start a business in 1 month or less, and also trying to find income, finding a job, and paying off loans.